sky-high ambition, Maurice Wilson's flight to Everest's summit. In the world of extraordinary feats, some tales defy belief. In a sleepy corner of Bradford, a man with no experience in mountaineering or flying decides to conquer Everest. But not in the way you might think. Maurice Wilson's plan: to crash-land a plane on Everest and climb to the summit. It sounds like madness, a flight of fantasy as daring as it is dangerous. How did a man known more for weaving than adventuring become fixated on defying death and the elements in one of Earth's most unforgiving places? At just 18, Maurice Wilson's world was plunged into the chaos of war. Bravely stepping into the trenches of World War I, he displayed extraordinary courage and leadership. Amidst the horrors of battle, Wilson's resilience shone, culminating in the prestigious Military Cross for gallantry. This decoration, a testament to his bravery, marked the beginning of a journey that would take him far beyond the battlegrounds, shaping a destiny intertwined with adventure and the unknown. The war was over, but for Maurice Wilson, a different battle had begun. The scars of conflict weren't just physical. They were etched deep in his psyche. From the bustling streets of London to the vast landscapes of the US and the remote corners of New Zealand, Wilson's journey was a restless quest for peace. Each city brought new challenges, each job a temporary haven. Yet the ghosts of war lingered, leaving him adrift in a world that had moved on without him. The turning point for Wilson came not on the battlefield, but in the sophisticated streets of Mayfair, where he encountered a mysterious figure who introduced him to a radical form of healing. This encounter, shrouded in mystery and spiritualism, led Wilson to embrace an intense regimen of prayer and fasting. It was a transformative experience, sparking a profound change within him. Wilson's spiritual awakening led him to the serene Black Forest of Germany, where amidst the tranquility, an audacious idea began to take shape. Inspired by tales of the Everest expeditions, he envisioned not just conquering the world's highest peak, but doing so fueled by faith and fasting. This was more than a physical challenge. It was a test of his newfound beliefs, a quest to prove the impossible possible. Everest, a symbol of insurmountable challenge, beckoned Wilson, not with the promise of glory, but as a platform to demonstrate the power of the human spirit. Wilson's audacity knew no bounds. His plan? To embark on a solo flight halfway across the world in a small airplane, a de Havilland DH-60 Moth, and then to attempt the unthinkable, a solo ascent of Everest. It was a plan that defied not just the norms of aviation and mountaineering, but the limits of human endurance. With no significant experience in either field, his mission was fueled by a deep faith and a determination that bordered on the reckless. It was a challenge that, at the time, seemed as impossible as flying to the moon. The road to Everest began with a leap into the unknown. Learning to fly was a monumental challenge for Wilson, whose determination was tested at every turn. The de Havilland DH-60 Moth was not just an aircraft, it was his gateway to Everest. Despite being a poor student who took twice the average time to gain his pilot's license, Wilson's resolve never wavered. His instructors doubted him, warning that his ambitious journey to India was a flight too far. Yet, each skeptical word only fueled his resolve to prove that the impossible was, in fact, possible. Maurice Wilson's journey from England to India was a saga of determination against daunting challenges. After his initial setback with a crash near Bradford, he set off on the 21st of May. Defying the British government's ban, Wilson navigated through unpredictable weather and bureaucratic hurdles. His flight was a tapestry of daring maneuvers, from evading authorities in Cairo to a risky decision in Bahrain, where he tricked officials to refuel his plane, and then onto a perilous leg to India, pushing his aircraft to its very limits. Wilson's arrival in India was not just a triumph of aviation, it was a testament to his unyielding resolve to reach Everest. Reaching India was just the beginning for Wilson. In Darjeeling, his plans took an unexpected turn. Unable to fly over Nepal due to strict airspace regulations and his plane being impounded, Wilson found a new path to Everest. He met 3 Sherpas, Tewang, Rinzing, and Tsering, experienced porters who had participated in previous Everest expeditions. Together, they devised a covert plan. Disguised as Buddhist monks, they embarked on a secret and arduous trek through the rugged, unyielding paths of the Himalayas, inching closer to the base of the world's highest peak. The initial ascent of Everest by Wilson was a testament to human courage and its limits. The mountain's merciless terrain and Wilson's own inexperience created a perilous combination. Despite his unwavering spirit, the harsh reality of Everest's environment became evident. Battling with rudimentary equipment and limited mountaineering knowledge, Wilson faced a grueling challenge. Ultimately, extreme weather and sheer exhaustion forced him into a harrowing retreat. This descent was more than a physical battle, it was a confrontation with the raw power of nature, leaving Wilson snowblind, pained by his war wounds and grappling with a twisted ankle. After recovering from his first failed attempt, Wilson's resolve only strengthened. On May 12th, he set off again, this time accompanied by Sherpas Tewang and Rinzing. Their knowledge of the terrain brought them quicker progress, reaching higher elevations than before. However, Everest's daunting icy walls posed an insurmountable barrier. They were halted by severe weather and a formidable 40-foot ice wall, a challenge even for the most seasoned climbers. This second attempt, a blend of hope and peril, once again underscored the mountain's relentless nature and Wilson's unyielding determination. May 31st, 1934, marked the beginning of Wilson's final attempt to conquer Everest. Despite the setbacks and the clear risks, his diary entry on that day radiated with hope. Off again, gorgeous day. These simple yet poignant words would resonate long after his journey ended. This final effort was Wilson's ultimate push against the odds. His decision to proceed alone, leaving the relative safety of the base camp, reflected a man driven by a deep conviction, ready to face Everest's formidable challenges one last time. The mystery of Maurice Wilson's final days on Everest lingered for over a year. It wasn't until 1935 that a small reconnaissance expedition, led by Eric Shipton, stumbled upon a heart-rending scene. They discovered Wilson's body at the foot of the North Col, lying in the snow, the remnants of a torn tent around him. His diary, a silent witness to his last moments, was found nearby. Wilson's final resting place became a crevasse on Everest, sealing his story in the annals of the mountain's history. His undying spirit and the enigma of his final days continue to echo in the realm of mountaineering. Maurice Wilson's audacious attempt to scale Everest endures as a profound narrative of human determination and faith. His story is more than just an account of a solitary man against a mountain. It's a testament to the extraordinary lengths to which the human spirit can go in pursuit of the impossible. While he didn't achieve his ultimate goal, Wilson's journey continues to inspire and intrigue, leaving a legacy of speculation and admiration. His diary, photographs, and the enduring lore of his Everest quest remind us of the thin line between bravery and folly, dreams and reality. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing Himalayan stories at Phantom Peaks.